My first marathon, that's dead right. First one compete. Seen a lot of them from the shore. Yeah, it was exciting and a bit nerve-wracking, thinking how this was going to work out and preparing for a whole week of racing.
Simon Bagrie.
The mass start, it was great. Looking forward to it. Excited and nervous at the same time. Always wanted to be in a mass start. I thought this is quite good for first start race, and yeah, thought I enjoyed it. And once the flag dropped, it was good to see keep going and just sit back and see how things went and watch what's happening around us and settle into a pace. So I just wanted to be there and just be somewhere. I wasn't quite sure whether I'd be last or first or whatever, but as long as I was driving a boat and enjoying it, I was just let things unfold and just see how things worked out. Just enjoy it really. I was always a bit worried about it. People were saying a bit low and could be a bit braided, but just yeah, once you got into it, it wasn't too bad, and had a good run up both times. And good run down both times too. Your mind's on the go the whole time, just trying to think where to go and are you picking the best stream. The stream I'm taking, is it going to end anywhere? And it's always a bit nervous because the last thing I do is get out and push. We moved over to Waitaki for the race there, and I'm always a bit nervous about the high flowing river. My last excursion up there didn't end too well, so I was prepared for the unknown. But yes, it was a good run up, except for a wee shortcut we had, a bent a wing, and yeah, it wasn't too good. But just made ourselves a mental note for the next upstream run to try and keep away from that stream, but happened to be we ended back up in it. So I said to Matthew, right, we've got to get out here real quick. So we found the first stream that came off the right, and we just took it and hoped for the best. And yeah, as it worked out, we got out of it, so it wasn't too bad. Dave Robinson took the wrong stream and stayed up in the willows like any of us could have done, and just happened to be, yeah, he got a penalty time and put us in front, which was nice. But I prefer to sit back and just enjoy the race a bit better by chasing somebody than being chased. I noticed in the next race on the Waimakariri, you kind of think differently, and you kind of suppose your mindset just changes a wee bit, and you don't think probably the right way, and yeah, things get out of hand. And there was a lot of talk about how rough it was at the gorge end, so we just took our time. But on the way down, yeah, obviously there seemed to be a lot more waves about on the way down, and got caught out 2 or 3 times. First time down we had a pressure wave and caught us in the air, but we managed to survive it and keep going. And the second one that came out of nowhere, we spun up on that one. Got us a bit wet, and yeah, just rattled the nerves a wee bit. Kind of put a perspective on things to say, hey, slow down and just take your time. But yeah, as it happened, we got caught out again. Could have been a lot worse, but it didn't. So we saw that bank coming towards us. I thought this was going to end badly. Yeah, so when we were flying through the air there, it all seemed to happen in slow motion actually, but yeah, it did end better than we thought it was going to end. And then just sitting back watching the rest of the boats go past, it's a bit heartbreaking, but oh well, we're still here to talk about it. Oh, we'll yeah, get things back on the water again, rebuild ourselves, and yep. Tackle next year for a good upcoming year. There's a good selection of races coming up, and looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.